Hello and welcome. My name is Chris McCrate, and I appreciate the time that you set aside to watch this video with me. You've been asked either by myself or somebody that values your opinion to watch this webinar, and I would appreciate if you can get back to them just to give them some feedback once you've finished watching the presentation. I'll be discussing breaking the chains of financial bondage. It's an incredible new technology opportunity that never before have been available and never before possible. It's a new global product that was launched for the first time in South Africa, Malaysia, and the Philippines on the 1st of September. It does put us at the front end of a massive trend and the ability to build a new business globally. As you can see, according to the map that I've put up here, the whole of South America, North America, Europe, the rest of Africa, Asia, and Australasia are still markets that need to be opened for this product. That in itself gives us a huge opportunity. First of all, I want to discuss Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. Most of you would have seen this before. This is the 4 ways to produce income. On the left-hand side, you have linear income, and on the right-hand side, you have your leverage or residual income. In the top quadrant, the E quadrant, you have your employees. The employees are people that work for a job. They sell their time for money, and they do not have any leverage whatsoever. The majority of the workforce globally fall within the E quadrant. Then on the S quadrant, you have your self-employed or small businesses. These will be specialists, doctors, lawyers. They also own their job and they sell their time for money, also with no leverage. Now, the big business owners on the third quadrant, the B quadrant here, the big business owners are people that actually own a system. They can leverage off a lot of different people to maximize their income. This is big companies with 500 personnel and more, and most people will want to get into a big business situation, but it does take a lot of time and a lot of money to become a big business owner. Everybody wants at some stage move into the investor quadrant. The investor quadrant is where money starts working for you, and you want to get there as soon as possible. Now, the business opportunity, the product that I'm going to be discussing with you today, actually moves you into the business owner quadrant within 24 hours. You'll own a system where you can leverage off the efforts of a lot of different people to maximize your income. All right, if we had to start a new business today, what would be the elements of the perfect product? First of all, I would think that that product must have high financial leverage. This is where you can leverage off the efforts of a lot of people to get income. Secondly, you want to build residual income. You do not want to start at the first of every month with zero. You want to build a residual income on a monthly basis, and that steadily grows. The ideal product that I will show you today is addicting and fun. It's got a high consumption rate. It can actually be consumed 15 times in 17 minutes. It is likely to be consumed many times every single day. It is in high demand, 100% legal, can be consumed annually 24/7. It's got a global consumption, and 100% of the time that it's consumed, you'll make money. It is also a blue ocean product. Just maybe to explain what a blue ocean product is. A blue ocean product doesn't have any competition in the marketplace, or very little competition. If I can compare that to a red ocean product with a lot of blood in the water, it'll be something like a product like coffee. Coffee is also addicting. It is also in high demand. It is also legal. But the competition for the same customers over and over is very high. Every single shopping center has a coffee shop, and all those coffee shops attract the same customers. So that would be an example of a red ocean product. So where does our product fit into the marketplace? We are a sport, and we're classified as a sport. Looking at the biggest sports leagues in the world at the annual revenue, the biggest one of all of them is the National Football League in America. This is the gridiron football. The annual revenue for gridiron is $9.1 billion. The Premier League, which is the UK Soccer League, has got $5 billion revenue. National Hockey League, 3.7, Australian Football League, National Rugby League, and then the India Premier League, which is the cricket in India, played only 2 months of the year, has got an annual revenue of $170 million. We fall within esports. Esports is one of the biggest growing trends globally. It is expected that the payouts to players will surpass the National Football League in 18 months. That is, by 2017, it will have a $9.1 billion annual revenue as payout to players. Esports, well, yeah, 2 months ago, I don't know either what that was. It is mobile gaming, and it is a sport and classified as a sport. This is an e-sport event in somewhere in the States. They fill these stadiums with 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people, and they're not there to watch basketball or rugby or cricket. They are there to watch professional gamers on the stage on huge big screens, watch them play mobile games. They've got their heroes, they've got their villains, they've got their sponsored teams, their professional gamers, and they play for huge prize money. This specific competition was played for $7.5 million, and Bomber was the winner. This is the guy here, was the winner of that specific competition. This is another event. A couple of weeks back, they had an esports event in Madison Square Garden in New York, and the event was sold out a month in advance. So here you would have all your pro gamers at the front playing games, and they would have the big screens in the front where everybody and all the fans would watch that. This is an international esport event. You'll see America against Canada. There's the flags at the top. You've got your sportcasters down here broadcasting that live, either via radio or TV, and you've got your big screens where the players will be viewed, or the fans can view their favorite players play. I want to show you a quick video just to explain to you how big and how massive esports globally is. I'm not going to go through the whole video, but it'll give you a good idea of what we're dealing with. At this moment, there are more people in the world playing the top esport game than there are people who live in France. That's 62 million people, and that's only playing one game. This is the global games market for 2012 to 2017. In 2012, the total games market was $70.4 billion in revenue, of which the mobile gaming industry was 18% share. Now that is steadily expected to rise, where in 2017, a third of all revenue from games will be from mobile games. That $34.4 billion there, over $9 billion of that will be paid out to players by 2017. The only company that has got a track record within this industry is a company called Skills. Skills registered in the last 9 months 6.5 million gamers on their platform, of which 200,000 games are being played daily. They've also paid out to players over $16 million since January 2015, and that is growing by about $1 million every 10 days to 2 weeks. Skills does not allow any challenges to one another, so you cannot have friends and challenge them for games. They do not have any real-time or live matches. They do not allow any team matches. They don't allow any multiplayer head-to-head or real-time matches, and Skills does not share its revenue, very importantly. The skills.com website I've put down here at the bottom, and I'm just quickly going to go to their website and show you what it looks like. This is the skills.com website, and as you'll see, it looks like two of these gamers are playing a head-to-head match. So you've got Pancakes playing Krorok, if I pronounce that correctly, and they're playing a game at the moment. But it's not live and it's not in real time. What has happened is that Pancakes would have selected a game and played it, and Skills would have gone and matched her up with somebody globally playing the same game. What would happen here, they've both entered in a $1 league, and the person that actually has got the most points on that specific game would win the $1. So on the left-hand side, Pancakes would have put up match points to the value of 60 US cents, and the same with Krorok. They would have put up 60 US cents as in the value of match points, and they would have played in this $1 league, and the winner takes the $1. You'll see here at the bottom is the counter. That's the 16 million I spoke about earlier. It's standing at 16.2 million at the moment, which is payout to players. And here they are actually have their live matches. So you'll see all the live matches here. You can go watch the matches, and all of these at the moment are games being played for $1, or leagues being played on for $1. There's a $10 game coming up, and those two people are playing for $10. These are very short, easy games to play, 60-second games. They're time-based, and they're over very quickly, and the winner takes the prize money of that specific league. If you go to the website, you'll see at the bottom there's a interview that was showed on Bloomberg TV in America with the CEO of Skills. Also part of this interview was the founder of AE Sports. I would suggest that you go and watch this video. The full interview is about 5 minutes long, 5 minutes and 49 seconds, but it does give a lot of information about the esport industry and where this type of product falls to the market. All right, I'm just going to go back to the presentation. We want you to join the industry that will grow to $9 billion by 2017. We are the latest and greatest entry into the esport arena. It's a company called Skill Dragon Entertainment Incorporated. Skill Dragon is part of the Better Lifestyle group of companies based in America in Las Vegas. They also have some other companies in the group. Smart Media Development does exactly what it says. It does media creations and media solutions. Social Gaming is our gaming platform or gaming development company. They develop all the games that will be available on our platform. And then you have also the social networking side, which develops mobile apps specifically for social networking. Our product is called Challenge Dragon. International leagues and championships has already been set up for Challenge Dragon. The first one will be held in Las Vegas by the end of the year in America. Live in the Google Play Store currently are family-friendly games, educational games. They're very easy to play, they're interactive, and they're short time-based games. All our games are maximum of 60 seconds currently, and those are 5 of the games that's available in the Play Store at the moment. Unfortunately, they're only available on the Android operating system currently. They have been created for iOS or Apple-based devices. Those developments are with the technical team from Apple, and we're waiting for feedback from them to get them included onto the iStore, hopefully sooner than later. Challenge Dragon, as a direct comparison to Skills, allows challenges to friends and others. So you can set up your friends and you can play real-time live challenges and matches with them. We have team matches, we have team tournaments, and very importantly, we share revenue. Now, this is where the opportunity lies. This gives you an opportunity to build a global business, and it is like discovering Facebook in the first few months. A massive opportunity. It is easy for you to be part of this. There's no skill or experience required. It has got low risk and startup costs. Be part of a market trending product in a billion-dollar industry. The product generates income every time as it is used, and there's no limit to your earnings. You will also be creating a wealth opportunity that will give you a passive residual income. How do I become a Challenge Dragon platform or league owner? What does a league owner mean? Well, it means that you actually purchase a product. You purchase the Skill Dragon League platform. You form part of a network of leagues that share revenue, training, leadership, and marketing. This is a structure that we've set up in South Africa to make sure that you are not thrown into the deep end, but that you are helped to make sure that you have got a successful business. You'll also form part of multiple income streams through your network. Become a Challenge Dragon League owner. $600 is what your league or platform will cost you. That's a once-off package price, and you have a $30 monthly hosting or maintenance fee. For that, you'll get ongoing product development and support. We develop new games constantly to go onto the different leagues. You also get 2 websites. One will be managing your whole business in a full back office and accounting system, and the other one will be your front end, a marketing and branding platform, which will also be the player platform and where players will register. You are part of a team leadership training and support system, which is a global system, doesn't matter where your team sits. You also can participate in International Challenge Dragon Association events. In the launch phase of this product, we had a special price of $486 for the package. I'm not quite sure whether that's available currently because I'm not sure when you're watching this video. Just get back to the person that invited you to watch this and just make sure that the $486 is still available. Otherwise, obviously, it'll be $600. If you pay $486, the monthly fee will also be $20, and that is a fixed rate for the founding members, and that will never change. All right, just have a look at the different income streams that you can get. There's actually 7 different income streams. I'm only going to concentrate on 3 of them. The first one is if you purchase your own league or platform. My platform is called Global Gamer, but you would have your own platform. All the players, all the gamers that register on your platform to play games, that will be your first line of income. So you'll get income from all your gamers. Secondly, if you on-sell the different leagues to affiliate league owners, on every one of those league owners, you will earn $150. So all of those leagues will be affiliated to you. They buy the league or the platforms from you, and you'll get $150 on every one of them. All of those league owners will obviously have their own players, their own gamers, and you get a 100% match commission on all the affiliate gamers. You also have 4 more income streams, which I'm not going to concentrate on now. If you are interested in buying your league, we can go through that, but that would happen more or less automatically. The main income streams are the first income streams from your own league players, your leagues that you sponsor, and their gamers on their platforms. Let's just quickly do an example of a 10 Rand game so you can understand what the distribution of income would be. This is a game between James and Sue. Each one of them have paid in the value of match points $6 to play in this game. The winner will get $10. So James and Sue are actually playing in a $10 league, but there's only 2 players in that league, James and Sue. Remember, all these games are skill-based, so you have to be good enough to be able to win. So they're playing in the $10 league. 600 match points to the value of $6 have been paid by Sue, and 600 match points to the value of $6 have been paid by James. Now you can see that there's obviously a $2 net income from this one game. 50% of that goes to Skilled Dragon. The other 50% are divided between the affiliate league owners. James needs to play on a platform. So the platform that he played on is league owner number 1, and he would earn 25 US cents out of that game as a commission. The person that sponsored the first league owner would also get 25 US cents. Sue, same happens on this side. She would have played on a platform or a league. This is the league owner. He would earn 25 US cents. And the person that sponsored that league, the league owner too, would also get 25 US cents. If James and Sue were both playing on the same platform, that platform owner would obviously earn 25 plus 25 cents, and the person that sponsored him would earn 25 plus 25 cents. You actually, with this system, buy match points in bulk, and you use that for games, but it does have a monetary value. The richest people in the world build networks. Everybody else is trained to look for work. A very famous quotation by Robert Kiyosaki. Let's just look at what the numbers mean to us. Now, I've set together some scenarios just to show you what kind of income you can get out of this business. First of all, if I have my own league and I've got 100 games being played on that league of mine per day, that is extremely conservative. I mean, that is only 8 games per hour, and that can be played by one person. Remember that our products can be consumed 15 times in 17 minutes. But let's say only 100 games get played on my platform per day. The value of those games, all $1. The revenue I'm receiving on those games is 0.025 American cents, giving me $2.50 per day. That's $75 per month, giving me just over 1,000 Rand if you live in South Africa and convert it to South African Rand, just over 1,000 Rand in value that you'll earn. If I were to sell 2 of these leagues per month for the next 12 months, in 12 months' time and in 1 year's time, I would have 24 leagues that's affiliated to me. All 24 of those leagues, if they do exactly the same as I did, in other words, 100 games per day on the league, all the scenarios stay the same, I would earn per month $1,800 out of those leagues, giving me over 25,000 Rand per month in extra income. Now, this, once again, very conservatively, but 25,000 Rand per month in South Africa in 12 months' time is a very, very good income. If I change the scenario slightly and I change the 100 games per day to 1,000 games per day, stay at $1 games, The revenue stays the same as per game, but I get a $25 per day income now out of my own platform, giving me $750 per month, giving me over 10,000 Rand that I would earn on my own platform. If I also on-sell 2 of these leagues per month, giving me 24 leagues in 12 months' time, they do exactly the same as the scenario at the top there. That would give me over 250,000 Rand per month income, once again working on extremely conservative figures. Now I've taken scenario 2, the 1,000 games being played on my platform, and I take it one step further. If 85% of those games were played on $1 games, like it is there, 10% of them were $5 games and 5% were $10 games. I'm not even including $20 games. My monthly income in Rand would change from 10,000 Rand to 17,000 Rand per month, and my total income for all the leagues, that is the 24 leagues which are my affiliates and my own league, would change from over 250,000 Rand to 433,000 Rand. Now, in any terms, that is an incredible income, and you can only do this with a business like this. Good opportunity, make use of it now. Questions you may have right now. What is my outlay of money and time? All right, at the moment, we've got a discounted launch offer of $486. So just keep that in mind. That will be your cost. In South Africa, that's about 6,800 Rand, depending on the exchange rate. And you have your monthly hosting or maintenance fee. Choose your time commitment based on your goals. What do you want to get out of it? And build a successful business with the few hours a week that you do have available. So all you do is you commit the time that you have available, whether that be 1 hour a week, whether it be 5 hours or 20 hours a week. You decide what you want to commit to this business, and we will help you to make it work. What do I need to break even? Well, that's fairly easy. If you receive a $150 commission on every league that you on-sell, it's very easy to see that all I have to do is get 4 new league owners to buy a league from me, and I would have my initial $600 back. Would you describe yourself as any of the following? Dissatisfied with your current situation? And unfortunately, most of you are probably watching this webinar because of that question. Your willingness to learn, ambitious, and you're a hard worker. And when I say hard worker, is work hard at the time that you set aside. When you've decided to put aside an hour or 2 hours or 5 hours or 10 hours at the business, make sure that you maximize the time that you have put aside. And obviously your willingness to learn is very important with these points. The reason is, what do I get in support? Well, you will be joining the 2 fastest growing Skill Dragon teams in the world. One is based in South Africa, and the other one in Malaysia. It's under a brand called Jai Hugeness. At the head of that stands a guy by the name of Andrew Eaton, and he is the person that brought this to South Africa. Down at the bottom, you'll see Powered by Pajama Bosses. That is a marketing company that is helping us to grow our team even stronger. It's an established team with an established system with training and support. So you'll be forming part of that automatically. Let's wrap up. What is the next steps? Where are you? Well, first of all, you get it, but it's not for you. You're not going to be interested. If that is the case, once again, I appreciate you taking the time to look at this video and the opportunity. You might know of some people other than yourself that will be interested, maybe some friends, family, or contacts. Please make sure that the person that invited you get their contact details so we can get them to watch either a webinar or go to one of the live presentations. They might be interested in this opportunity. Second of all, you get it, but need more product information. If that is the case, once again, the person that invited you or his upline will be able to give you more insight in the questions that you might have. Third of all, you get it, you love it, and you can't wait to get started. If that is the case, we can't wait to hear from you. Contact the person immediately that sends you this webinar and ask you to watch the video, give them the feedback, and just go through the processes to get you started as soon as possible. Moving forward, obviously contact the person that invited you, sign up with that person, and then you can invite prospects too. And we've got various options here. You can invite prospects to live webinars. We've got Monday night, 8 o'clock live webinars where you can invite your prospects to view a live webinar. Those webinars are most of the time being held by Andrew Eaton himself. You can also watch a video of the presentation or webinar as the one that you're watching now. We also, some of the people in the networks hold home meetings. And then we also have weekly presentations across the country. We in Pretoria have a weekly presentation on Thursday evenings, Johannesburg Wednesday evenings, and I'm not sure about Cape Town and Durban, but they do have weekly presentations, and you can send any of your prospects to any of those presentations. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Very important and famous quote from Richard Branson. My contact details with email address will be down in the remarks section. You're welcome to pop me an email with some questions that you might have, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Right, I want to thank you for watching this video and taking the time to listen to me, and hopefully we'll get you in the downline as soon as possible. Thank you.